The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends towards justice. These grants came about during the aftermath of the murder of George Floyd. I felt that this moment in 2020 was calling for me to do something even more to make sure that we were addressing the community's legitimate concerns about how the justice system was working and how fair it was. What can we do both in terms of our internal policies, but also in terms of how we interact with the community to bend things towards a more just place?
The Bend the Arc grant is a micro grant program where we try to identify projects, groups, organizations, even individuals that are seeking to further racial justice in Santa Clara County, and it's a way to support that cause.
The money for these Bend the Arc grant funds comes from what we call asset forfeiture funds. The things that criminals make money doing, we are reinvesting that dirty money that has caused so much misery to do positive things with organizations that are helping the community.
It began with a pot of $50,000. Jeff Rosen has since upped that to $60,000. We've been doing it for 5-6 years now, and it's been a tremendous success.
They're not enormous grants, but for many of these organizations, it makes a huge impact, and it helps to address and mitigate some of the impacts of crime, graffiti, drug trafficking, as well as different racial disproportionalities and racial inequities in our society.
I love that this grant provides an opportunity to fill in gaps in our community. It's so meaningful. It brings so much value to and empowerment to a community that's in need.
Debate-centered instruction is a way of centering student agency in developing arguments and in researching. It trains students how to make claims, how to research evidence, and how to engage in reasoning.
What I love about this, by the way, is the evidence that she used, and she tied it all back to the claim, which was stellar.
We're concerned about the community that we're embedded in. We believe in what's happening during the school day, and that the skills we're giving the kids in practices are also going to translate into better essay writing, college readiness, and advocacy. They see education as something, they take ownership of it.
We have a lot of debates and Socratic seminars, and it teaches me a lot how to become better at communicating with people, because I am someone who is more anxious and I have anxiety, and especially when I'm talking to people, I tend to stutter and get nervous. And I feel like it has taught me to better communicate and express how I feel, especially about real world and important issues without getting into arguments or getting too heated. It helps have that formal conversation and communication.
The Bend the Arc grant is really instrumental in supporting our work both after school and during the school day at Andrew Hill High School. After they get over that initial hesitation of public speaking, they get excited because they're getting graded on how well they argue with their peers.
I think that the Bend the Arc programs is a way of our showing the community that we're interested in your success. We're not just here to come into your neighborhood and arrest someone who's committed a crime. We're going to do that to try to protect everyone in the community, but we're also going to invest in the community so that there's less crime to begin with.
For anyone interested in applying to our Bend the Arc grant program, give us a call, email us, express any interest, and we'll walk you through the application process. As long as it's furthering racial justice, it's supporting marginalized communities in Santa Clara County, we want to be able to help you.